what's up guys, I'm going to show you how I upload videos. Okay, so first I have to go to YouTube. I know every person on earth knows this, but some of the new people, okay, bro, I want to show you first this. I want to react this.
5 hidden details in New Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 game trailer. When our player is walking through this giant circular area, we can see through the right side door that the area inside is not properly rendered. This shows that Chapter 5 might have been made in a rush, just like Chapter 4. Let's just hope it's not buggy and the prototype's boss fight is not that bad. This new friendly character that revealed to us in the trailer is going to be named Giblet, which was revealed by its voice artist on his Twitter. But the actual fact is, if you brighten up the Giblet part in the trailer, you can see the baseball stick in Giblet's left arm, which same baseball stick we had seen earlier in 2 artworks images and 1 restricted tape. In the trailer, we can see this new silver hand, which is most likely used to press heavy buttons as shown in the trailer. This is also why this metallic hand has a gauge device on its palm. Did you notice the huge purple mushroom we saw in this scene has the same pupil design as Giblet's eye pupils? And most likely this purple mushroom place is Giblet's home, where he belongs. When Poppy and Kissy are shown in the trailer, we can notice that Poppy's eyes are no longer red like in Chapter 4. By the way, which character are you most excited to see?
Roblox just destroyed this boy's dream. 2 friends were creating a game together, a survival game, full of ideas, unique mechanics, and so much effort. They spent hours every single day working on it. One handled the coding, the other made incredible animations. But recently, everything changed. Roblox announced a new rule for game creation. Now, people over 16 can no longer work on projects with anyone under 16, and it destroyed everything. One of them is 13 years old. The other is already over 16. They can't stay together anymore. The game has been stopped, and all that effort was simply thrown away. And it's all because of yet another terrible update from Roblox. Roblox.
Everyone's doom scroll.
Who didn't wash their face? It's David, tuning face once a week.
Promise not to tell.
Oh, too bad, so sad. Hey, don't fight.
At least I don't wipe boogers on that sofa.
Well, at least I didn't fart in Mom's face to wake her up. What?
At least I didn't lie about staying back in school when I was really out of breath.
You at least I don't sneak out at night. Wait. To meet my secret boyfriend.
Boyfriend? At least I only have one boyfriend.
I'll go wash my plate. Who didn't wash their face?
Things that are bigger than you think.
Roblox is about to change forever in a few days. Roblox is about to change forever in a few days. You won't believe what's happening. So firstly, Roblox is making 2 new types of accounts, Roblox Kids and Roblox Select. But here's the crazy part, because this means players younger than 9 will be in the Roblox Kids category, where they won't be allowed to chat at all, can't play certain games, and their entire app will even turn blue. And it gets even crazier because players ages 9 to 15 will be in the Roblox Select category, where they can only chat with other players under 16 and only with parent permission. This means only players above 16 will have normal Roblox. Like and subscribe if Roblox is going too far.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
What?
Nope.
Oh my god, the poor puppy was hit by a...
If a Roblox gap is under 4 studs, you can walk over it normally. If the gap is 12 studs, you have to jump to get to the other side. If the gap is 13.7 studs, you have to grab the ledge, turn 45 degrees, and jump off while timing it perfectly. If the gap is 50 studs, you have to go in R15 and use the fastest game-breaking avatar to speed glitch. And if it's over 50 studs, you have the fly hack. If a Roblox gap...
They took hundreds of thousands of brain cells from humans and mice and placed them in a petri dish. They then wired those neurons to a computer running a simple version of Pong. You see, they wanted to prove that even without a body, brain cells could learn from mistakes and solve problems. They received tiny signals telling them exactly where the ball was. If the neurons hit it, the system rewarded them with a clear signal they liked. But if they missed, the neurons were blasted with random noise they didn't like. It wasn't long before the neurons started to learn. In fact, this biological intelligence figured out the game faster than AIs trained the same way. They took
Is that a hacked Nintendo Wii?
Yeah, hacks are great.
Dude, remove it now! Golly, it's harmless. Ugh. It's gone, just don't turn on your Nintendo Switch.
Why? No reason. Did you hack that too?
Bro, what is this? No way you're mad. You have the Mario Sues Luigi game.
True.
But I want a pure console.
Well, guess you gotta go back to the NES.
Ooh, I'm not worried about the NES. You can't hack that.
Are you sure? As sure as I'll ever be. Turn it on. Oh boy.
How on earth is that?
Here are 3 water bottles that... Here are 3 water bottles that will grab everyone's attention at your school. First, if you're in college, tap the like button. But if you're in school, like this video and subscribe. Number 1, a dumbbell-shaped bottle. It looks exactly like a dumbbell, but it's actually a water bottle, so you can drink water and pretend you're working out at the same time. Number 2, a foldable water bottle. Once it's empty, you can easily fold it and even keep it in your pocket. Super convenient and perfect for saving space. Number 3, a 2-in-1 water bottle. Inside a single bottle, there are 2 sections. You can keep a cold drink on one side and water on the other, so you don't need to carry 2 bottles anymore. Here are...
Thought I got that, bro. I just subscribed to you. Thank you.
This mom punished her 11-year-old after he deleted his 9-year-old sister's Minecraft world. She'd played nearly every day since her 8th birthday, building extravagant towers and pixel art, proudly dragging mom to the TV to show one more room. Then her brother wiped the save in a tantrum and laughed, "Start over!" Mom snapped and took his brand new phone for a month. He panicked, saying he'd be a social outcast, starting middle school without it. Dad argued it was too harsh and shrugged, "It's just a game." Mom said, "And this is just a phone." That night she asked the internet if she was wrong. Top reply, he learned what delete feels like.
You won't need a TV in your...
What do you mean a group of researchers tried to sync their dreams and accidentally experienced the same thing? Because during a controlled sleep experiment, they used brainwave alignment techniques to put multiple people into similar sleep states at the same time. And while the goal was just to study REM patterns, several participants woke up describing nearly identical details, like a strange room with colors that felt too vivid to be normal, and objects arranged in ways none of them had seen before. And what made it even weirder was that these people had no contact with each other during the test, yet their descriptions overlapped in ways that couldn't be easily explained as coincidence. And even though scientists say it's likely the brain filling in patterns or shared human perception, the precision of those details left a question that still doesn't have a clear answer.
A man sprinkled a special powder across all the streets and alleys of the entire village, which irritated the rats. His plan was to drive the rats out from every lane and gather them in one place. When the powder had spread everywhere, he lit a torch and set it on fire. As soon as the fire started, the rats began coming out of their holes. Some collapsed there in pain, while the rest left the village and started running toward the forest. Within moments, hundreds of rats rushed out of their holes and ran toward the forest. He had not left a single street or lane without powder. Seeing this sight, the villagers were stunned. They had never seen so many rats.
This is my brother. He makes $1,000 for his Superman movie. This is my sister. Her Pirates of the Caribbean movie earned $500 million. Oh, this is my Deadpool movie. I made many times more money than they did.
In this absolutely insane Family Guy episode, the entire Griffin family gets exposed to toxic nuclear waste and develops terrifying superpowers. Stewie's head instantly doubles in size, giving him incredibly dangerous telekinetic abilities that he uses to brutally launch a cashier into the ceiling. Meanwhile, Peter discovers he has the amazing ability to shapeshift into literally anything, but he uses it for the most ridiculous and stupid pranks. Lois gains incredible super strength. Brian gets lightning fast super speed, and Chris discovers he can magically summon and control burning hot fire. But of course, Meg gets the absolute worst and most useless superpower of them all, the ability to quickly grow her fingernails. This
What would happen if you and your bro had 3 days to prepare for a zombie apocalypse? Day 1, the news explodes. Panic spreads everywhere. You rush instantly to a store, buying wood, food, and tools. You lock every door. Every window gets reinforced with wood and anything you can find. Heavy furniture blocks every entrance. In the kitchen, you sort supplies, canned food, water, flashlights, batteries. By night, all lights are off. The house is silent. It's no longer a home. It's a bunker. Day 2, the outside becomes a trap. You turn the yard into a barrier. using scrap, tools, broken furniture, anything that slows the zombies down. Inside, you plan every movement. No dead ends, no blind spots. Hours go into watching survival tactics, close combat, defense. You drill every move until it's instinct. Day 3, the city goes quiet. No sirens, no voices, just emptiness. The sky fades into darkness. Too quiet. You sit on the floor, back to back, listening to every sound. Your heart is pounding. Then, a heavy knock hits the front door. A low, distorted growl follows. You look at each other. No words needed, just one thought. It's starting. Send this to the bro you would survive this with.
This mod adds consent. Whenever you run into a creeper, it usually just walks up to you and blows up, without asking for your permission. But now, the second before it explodes, it asks you a question, and it says, a creeper has asked for your permission to explode on you. If for whatever reason you say, sure, let's go, it blows up instantly like it normally does. If you choose the other option and say, not today, the creeper respects your decision and just disappears. This mod...
This filter should...
Which path is safe? Definitely the middle one. Question number 2. Find the number 6. Now double tap the screen just so I know you got it right. Third question. What's the first app that shows up when you tap share and then more?
What mom thinks I'm doing?
This is my girlfriend's fault.
Hey, be careful with that. My Nintendo Switch sword? Why? That hurts people? No, it's simple. You just put the Joy-Con in, okay, then? And now I'll whoop you in Switch Sports. I'll play, but it still looks dangerous. Come on, let's test it. I don't want to go to a hospital. I'll be careful. No promises. Okay, if you say so. I'm gonna win. Just keep that thing away from me. Stop worrying about it. What's the worst that can happen? I don't know. You hit me in the head. Hi-ya! Hey, be careful.
Someone just threw a flashbang in your bedroom. What do you do? Many people think facing away can save you, but it won't work, because these things are way scarier in real life. A flashbang can blast up to 8 million candelas of light and nearly 180 decibels of sound. For comparison, that's about 4,000 times brighter than your phone's flashlight, but 7 times quieter than my daily looning. But what's the best move? First of all, you should be concerned about what the fuck is going on in your house. After that, you should cover your ears with your fingers and open your mouth to balance the pressure inside your ear parts. So what about your eyes? Closing them or turning away won't work because the shit is so bright, light will bounce off the walls, blind you. But the best thing is to bury your head in a thick pillow or blanket.
This small ball is working.
Bro! Imagine if FBI owned Roblox. Forget the moderators. Your chat isn't just filtered, it's being tapped. Their first update? Operation Clean Sweep. When you log in, suddenly scammers and hackers are all gone. Just as they're about to send a fake link, a SWAT team raids their house through the roof. Hands up! Don't touch that keyboard again! Online daters in Brookhaven. Finished. The second they try to hold hands, a helicopter appears above them. Citizens, maintain distance. No romance in the block game. Toxic players can't do anything either. The moment you type a rude word, an FBI agent appears behind you and whispers, "Come with me to headquarters now." It sounds great, right? Nope, because everything's too strict. I tried to enter my own house in Brookhaven, and I got handcuffed for entering without a search warrant. Bro, it's my own house. Now Roblox is finally clean, but every player is just standing still because they're afraid of going to jail. Like this video if you want the FBI.
Why would you drive a Tesla? You know those things are radioactive? What? Okay, so in a previous video, I tested the EMF radiation from a Tesla because a lot of you guys said that they produced crazy EMF. Turns out, it barely produced any. But then some of you guys said you weren't talking about EMFs. You were talking about ionizing radiation, which could only be picked up by a Geiger counter. I don't know much about radiation, but it's already showing 17 in this room. Like, you can hear it clicking. So I tried my bedroom. I even tried it on my mammoth tusk because some of you guys said that was radioactive. I tried it on my dinosaur bone, my Egyptian artifact, my mammoth bone, bananas, but then I tried my Tesla. Okay, not radioactive in the front. Let's try the side. Not radioactive. How about let's get inside? Okay, you can see I'm definitely inside now. That number's still low, so I guess Teslas don't have radiation. Why would...
If you can do a single wall hop, then like the video. But if you can do 4 wall hops in a row, then subscribe.
If you create a field of lava, the moment you touch it, you die. But if you walk over it without any legs, you don't. Except that shouldn't even work. Because if you try to delete your avatar's legs, you'll just end up walking your torso, meaning instant death. And even if you make your legs invisible, walking in the lava still kills you. So how is this even possible? If you look closely, the legs are actually still there. Because by taking your avatar and moving your legs far behind you, even though you are still walking in lava, your legs never actually touch it. So you're practically invincible.
I saw this video where this guy said Mojang employees put diamond blocks beneath the end portal. People in the comments said it was fake, so I'm gonna test it in my world. Okay, so I just booted up a new world and it's time to go beat the game.